Welcome to Healing with Mesirita, a space where faith meets healing. I remain your host, Mesirita, and I am your guest today. Sometimes protecting your peace is part of God's healing for your life. Yes, and it's such a powerful act of faith. Did you know that saying no can actually be a godly act? Wow, that's so true. It really is. Today, we're talking about something many believers struggle with, setting godly boundaries. As Christians, we are taught to love, forgive, and serve others. But sometimes we confuse love with overextending ourselves, allowing disrespect or ignoring our own well-being. Exactly. But sometimes we confuse love with overextending ourselves, allowing disrespect or ignoring our own well-being. God never called us to live exhausted, emotionally drained, or spiritually depleted. He calls us to live in wisdom, truth, and peace. Do you know that saying no can be a godly act? Yes. Godly boundaries protect our spiritual and mental well-being. Saying no can be a godly act, protecting our peace. It also guards our heart and helps us stay aligned with God's purpose. Exactly. Saying no can be a godly act, protecting your peace. Exactly. It's about guarding your heart. For everything flows from it. Jesus modeled boundaries. Even Jesus practiced boundaries. Yes, like when he stepped away from crowds to pray. He didn't respond to every demand immediately. He walked away from people who rejected his message. This reminds us that rest and space are not selfish, they are spiritual wisdom. Let's discuss the signs you need these godly boundaries. You may need stronger boundaries if you constantly feel drained after helping others, or if you say yes when your heart says no. People take advantage of your kindness. Your peace is regularly disturbed. Healing sometimes begins with learning to say no with love. For example, you could say, "I love you, but I cannot participate in that." Or, "I need time to rest and spend time with God. That conversation is not healthy for me." Boundaries are not rejection, they are protection. If you are in a season of healing, remember this: protecting your peace is not selfish, it is stewardship. That's so true. God wants you whole, restored, and emotionally healthy. Sometimes the first step in healing is choosing peace over people pleasing. That's so true. Thank you for joining Healing with Mesirita. If this message blessed you, share it with someone who may need permission to protect their peace. I remain your host, Mesirita, and my guest, Ruth. Thanks for coming. Thank you for having me, Mesirita.